Okay, let's go. Isekai in 2024 has been weird. Let's see why. I didn't watch a lot of Isekai recently. The one I'm. Ah. I'm sorry, love. You had to see this today. No, I'm feeling bad. It's a say so corner. Don't worry. Ah. I will put the 100 bits way more expensive, so you stop using it. Shoku. I said I was looking at Jobless Reincarnation recently, but I stopped it with for 1 week. I didn't like how it was evolving, but watched it after it, but I didn't see the other ones, so maybe it's really weird, but we will see. Pokecatch, everyone. There's a Pokemon in the chat. Okay, so Isekai in 2024. Ah, I forgot about the existence of this one. Oh, it's not with channel points. Oh shit. Oh, it's a sound alert one. Oh shit. Let me see what we have. Expand player size. Okay, we have good job, step on me. Okay, daddy. I know it would come. Oh, I remember this one. I made it for Curie, but she stopped watching me.
Daddy? Sorry. Daddy? Sorry. Daddy? Sorry.
What else? Okay. Time to watch a video.
LeBron James. Scream if you love Isekai.
What is he doing?
Hello and welcome. Isekai. It's a genre of anime that I can't.
Oh, Konosuba. Guys, you need to watch Konosuba. Konosuba is something. Like you can't miss on this anime. It's a masterpiece. I love my VTuber. Same way I love my olive oil extra virgin. Nice one.
Can't seem to break myself away.
My favorite anime. Yes, I didn't see season 3 yet, but I really love it. Like I watched the first two so much, and each time it make me laugh. And I'm someone that can't see the same stuff twice. Like if I see a movie, I can't rewatch it because I remember everything, and it's not funny the second time. But Konosuba, oh boy, yeah, I love it.
From for the exact same reason that dads watch the PGA Tour, or why middle-aged women read romance novels. We all enjoy our easily accessible escapism fantasies, and this is a perfect season to do so. Konosuba Season 3, Reincarnate.
This is one of the reasons you need
And
to watch
this is
it.
a perfect season to do so. Konosuba
Wait.
Season 3.
Uh, First of all, the art style. The art style is whack. Like it goes from really bad to really good. Not because the artist is bad, but it portray the the fun and the situation so good. Like the art style change in the same. It's funny. Yes, it's very Konosuba. This kind of stuff.
Reincarnated as a slime, Season 3, and Mishiku Tensei, Season 2, returns bringing 3 of the greatest isekai ever in the same season. However, I'm not going to talk about any of these here. So instead, let me go over 4 isekai that you probably don't care about airing right now, which is why you should join me as I
The body
continue
pillow.
my journey to discover the perfect anime.
This one I saw a picture of it,
Started
but I
off with
didn't want to
chilling
watch
in
it because it looked like AI-ish. Oh no, Eva is fan of girling. Yes, Eva love what's her name? Explosion Girl. I forgot about
another
her name.
world with level 2 super cheap powers. Here are MC Banana.
Hey, they're going to dinner. Make sure you think Bunaza.
Man, I was so
I love this.
close. Is a traveling merchant living in the magical fantasy kingdom of North Dakota. Summoned by. Hold on. Let me get the checklist. No. Aha! That one. And is brought to the magical fantasy kingdom of South Dakota. He's not
What?
the only one isekai though, but he lacks the stats to be the main character, so he's banished to the outside world, forced to live shunned from society. Here's where he learns all of his magical talents he's now acquired.
One of the kind of isekais I don't like is when the main character is automatically like the most overpowered directly, and don't go through the phase of character building and just like, oh, I have this rare power of this and that. I usually drop those. I started also the one where there is like a girl isekai as a spider. Everyone says it's okay, but I couldn't finish it. I was like, hell no. Not South Dakota. No, no, Shuko, not that.
After leveling up once, including
Oh wait, I watched one recently. Not the good way to use. Oh, I paused in the wrong moment. Not the right way to use healing magic or something. That was
the very
that one
spell
was
needed to become
okay.
his own Discord kitten. However, he finds out that just about everyone here wants him dead on day one, including this demon wolf girl, and after a short battle, she, well, changes her mind. Welcome Fenris, or Reese as she's going to be referred to in the rest of the series.
Oh, the
and
harem.
the MC goes by Fleo now too. So Fleo isn't your typical isekai protag. He's seemingly a bit older than most, and doesn't travel around casually annihilating demon lords or building up his harem without any sort of struggle. Nah, all the other female characters are just friends, and the demon lord is actually a pretty chill guy. And I really have to give
Okay, for once they aren't killing the demon lord. Wait, I like chilled here until the plot got resolved, but it continued. Yeah, same. Like when it started, we were like discovering new stuff. It was amazing. Then after like they showed the second word and stuff, I was like, I'm not watching this.
props to
Oh, I love how you used it, Shoko. Would. Yes, I would. Let me live the dream.
Fleo for refusing to enslave Reese despite the menu screen telling him to do so repeatedly, which definitely sets him apart from your average isekai protagonist. But the biggest strength
Yeah, I would.
of this series is the relationship between Reese and Fleo themselves. And let's be honest, Reese is
Totally would.
hard carrying this series. I know that because the opening is just her dancing and singing about how much she loves her husband. And if you think that this would get me to watch the show, then
You're goddamn right.
we've seen an uptick in slow life isekai or just fantasy in general, and
Wait, what's the name of this shit? let me note it. I need to watch it later.
anime lately, and I can understand why. Who wouldn't want to be isekai like this? But that's fine by me. Sometimes I just want to sit back, relax, and watch our favorite wolf girl and traveling merchant anime coming out on Mondays this season. Hey, wait a minute. Have
Wait.
no fear though, as we
You missed a joke here. He's like holding a body piece.
coming out on Mondays this season.
This is Eva, by the way. We saw your body pillow last time when you came back from Japan.
Hey, wait a minute. Have no fear, though, as we have a clearly much more unique isekai this season with The New Gate. You see, it's about this VR MMO named The New Gate, the hottest game around, until one day all of its players are locked into it, and if they die in the game, then they die in...
This VR MMO was started probably, I don't know if before it existed, but it was from Sword Art Online. And Sword Art Online had the first 15 episodes were amazing. Like I was drooling watching it. And after it was like, shit. It was dog shit. I don't have a body pillow. You have one. Don't stop.
real life.
We know that you have one.
I have no doubt that this is the first ever anime to do that. Okay, the actual video game part of this anime is over in like 3 minutes. I was actually kind of hoping we get more development of the game itself, since the only mechanics worth of note is that one of the playable races is named Lord, which must have made this a perfect video game for Fire Emblem fans. But while all the other noobs are getting bodied by tutorial level enemies, the main character, Shin,
It looked way too much like Sword Art Online, this one.
solos the final boss relatively
Imagine if Sao had a good feelings. Yeah, very cooked. He confused.
easily, which makes me wonder why this was an MMO if he did it all himself, but whatever. And then everyone goes home. Except for Shin, he's just stuck there. Forever. But hey, knowing the plight of the average Japanese salaryman, I would imagine that being forever trapped in a video game is the preferred salvation from the yoke of workplace exploitation. So Shin wakes up 500 years later and finds out he's the
What?
only
Wait, what?
one of his kind left. Now, when it comes to measuring isekai, there are multiple ways to do so, and all are entirely valid. But I prefer to measure
Wait, we missed something here. CG Dragon quality,
multiple ways to do so.
slavery
And all are
speedrun, and incest meter. In Sword Art Online, it was so present. Oof.
entirely valid.
Hello, Chansing. Oh. May I ask what you wanna ask about? Let's see the speedrun, if you are a bot or not. Fire Emblem mentioned Pog. Remember when thought you was the wine, right? Yes. I vaguely remember something about it. Uh wait. My question is, can it turn into mine? Oh, nice one. I wasn't expecting this. Depend, are you Jesus? If yes, come here, we need to talk. I have wow, Riz. I have a cross to show you and some nails. Gotcha, gotcha. You got me, yes. Ah, I wasn't expecting this. No, I'm losing my power. Wait, I have someone in Kick talking to me in some weird language. Let me see. Translation. Ah, let me see. Ah, I have no idea what is this language. Oh, okay, let me. I think I found it. Uh, I will delete the message. Bye. I don't speak Elvish or whatever language it is. Alright, I'm bounced. Another case of freeze and run. No! I was freezed and run. Okay, let's continue our wonderful topic.
But I prefer to measure my isekai through the most standardized and scientific process, that being the boar fight. Never heard of it? You see, every isekai can be measured by how well characters fight boars, like they're leveling in World of Warcraft. Michiku Tensei, for example, the iconic boar fight involving Sylphie using her magic as a form of desperation, so she doesn't fall to her death and in the process saving the life of Princess Ariel, whom she will serve as her retainer moving forward. An emotional and dramatic moment that is
This part of Mushoku Tensei was super weird to me. One of the few cases where I was like, why? Why like have this kind of development? She fell down, was saved, and was like, you know what? I will work for you for free for the rest of my life. What the fuck?
is used to tie together missing events from Season 1 to Season 2. Here, though, the boar fight goes like this. I didn't edit any of that. In fact, I will say that the animation quality is not the strength of this anime. Maybe it's because Studio Cloud Hearts is a relatively new studio and has another anime that, frankly, is animated way better than this one airing right now
Oh, welcome back, Bunny.
on the same day too. But you may call me crazy here, as I actually think this anime isn't that bad. For one, it gives us Wilhelm. Now, when you see this guy, your first impression may be that he pours his cereal before getting a ball, but he's actually
No, he put the cereal in his mouth, then milk, then he chew.
a nice guy. And if you're a fan of male tsunderes, then you're probably having a good season overall with Wilhelm, Haruka Sakura from Windbreaker, and Chestiel's entourage in Archdemon's Dilemma. Overall, what I do like about this anime is that there seems to be a prevailing mystery to the rest of the world of how suddenly the heroes from 500 years ago disappeared and they're now etched into history and legend, as those heroes were the
Oh wait, 500 ago. It was the same time and as the main character like woke up 500 later. So probably it was like the players?
gamers who are trapped into the MMO. But that seems to only be brought up maybe once each episode, so far at least. I don't know if this series is going to be worth the full investment, but I don't regret watching it or anything. Just like how I don't regret
Oh, yes.
watching I Was
This one. Each time I wanna watch it, I'm like, ah, no, the character look suspicious. Look. Okay.
reincarnated as the 7th prince so I can take my time perfecting my magical ability, which is the longest title of any anime I'm watching this season. Okay, you may have heard about this anime already because, bruh, I haven't seen this many people get into a tizzy over a femboy
Wait.
since Felix Argyle. And it's not like the anime holds anything back either. It's as if the studio looked at Mushoku Tensei fans on Twitter and said, "Aha, lollicots, you're eluding my photos! My turn!"
My turn now.
And hey,
Like, hey, can I copy your homework? Yes, don't make it obvious.
honestly, I get it. There are so many isekai out there that you gotta hand it to those who are able to find new ways to stand out. And look, if you don't like it, then that's totally fine. I'm not going to tell you what you should or shouldn't be a fan of, because, frankly, I don't want to get into that. I'm just a weeb constantly succumbing to Plato's allegory of the cave. And I have nothing.
Did you guys see that?
I'm just a weeb constantly succumbing to Plato's allegory.
Did you see that? Look. Yes, I started watching that one. Is it good? Wait, where is it? It's me! Did you see? It's me! It's Fat Alten! My inspiration. What have I joined? Oh, hello! Boothill O or Boothill 0. You joined it at the right time. It's me! They took inspiration from me. Where is it again? It's my cousin. My cousin here. My really far cousin. I'm the handsome bastard and he's the ugly bastard. It's called art. Anyway, let's continue.
Cave. And I have nothing but respect for a studio that is willing to
Wait, it's a kid. Thank you for the follow, Boothill. Boothillu.
everyone in their series to the point
Welcome to my channel. My name is Alten. I'm a variety streamer. And today we were like reacting to some stuff about anime. Then we will play Wuthering Waves. Welcome. Thank you for the headpads.
where I honestly can't show much of this anime on YouTube. Nobody out there is safe from the lewdness after all. But I feel similar to this anime with how I felt watching my one-hit kill sister last year. On
What? My one hit kill sister.
paper, this shouldn't work at all, but somehow it just does, and I'm having so much fun watching it. The MC, Lloyd, is solely interested in just being the most powerful mage he can become. The only thing that interests him is getting stronger, and just look at this guy. Imagine this being the last thing you see before you die. In episode
You're gonna die, they will be like, how did you, when you're gonna go like to heaven or hell, they will be like, how did you die? You will be like, dragon, yeah, dragon killed me. Why would anyone follow this man? Just kidding, he's amazing, everyone need to follow him. Oh, thank you very much. You almost deserve me showcasing your art here. Where is it again? Alten's love.
episode 1, he beat this demon lord up so bad that he turned him into a marketable plushie. You'll come face to face with the Lich and grin from ear to ear at finding such a worthy test subject. I think he'd get along well
Wait,
with
did he grow
Emilia
up?
from last season. Something to note is that the studio behind this, Sumigi Akita Animation Lab, is brand new. Their first anime was actually last season with Meiji Get... You know what? I'm not actually convinced that this anime exists. In fact, I'm making
Why is it that bad? I will need to check it.
an executive decision that this is their first anime, so they're brand new. However, the animation and action goes so hard, like the Blue Archive fans who are watching this series. That's not something you'd expect from a newer studio. You wouldn't expect a college student to make a beef Wellington. But from what I've gathered, the studio doesn't have any production assistants, uses the animatic process rather than storyboarding, and does everything in-house as well as being experimental in other
Ooh.
ways with the animation process.
Like recently, okay, let me structure my brain. Okay, so recently I'm learning about animation a lot. So when I learned about how it's usually made, of course I'm doing it the wrong way, but I am less judging bad animation than before, because when I see how much work it need, oh my god, like and now I understand why like the studios make this much time for one episode and why they are burnout and everything, because in order for it to be smooth, they don't sleep. Dudes like are working hard daily to make it work.
This series makes me more interested in what this studio produces in the future too, and Seventh Prince has been so much fun to watch. But it's not the isekai I've been having the most fun watching this season, as that would be Henji no Salad Bowl, or a salad
What is
bowl of
this?
eccentrics. This anime is a mess, but it's a beautiful mess. It starts with the princess
A beautiful mess, just like my streams.
Sara Diodin getting isekai'd from her fantasy world to the real world.
Don't. Oh, okay, it's a reverse. Okay, well, I was worried for a while. I was like, is she gonna be isekai as salad?
In the middle of Gifu City, a city I have no doubt that you've heard of before. She meets up with Sosuke, a self-employed detective, and the two form a powerful bond akin to father and daughter, brother and sister, detective and officer, 30-year-old Weiji and his gremlin mascot. I gotta hand it to Sosuke for being rather chill about the whole thing. All of a sudden, Sara showed up and says she's a princess and wants to work for him, and he takes it rather well.
He didn't question it a lot.
She's not the only one who comes to the real world, as her lady knight, Livia, does as well, and she shows that adjusting to the real world can be difficult without a social security number or any documentation, as we don't really
So the princess came and like is living correctly, and the other one as homeless because she don't have an ID. I love this.
have career paths for lady knights, which she quickly comes to realize, so what would be the most fitting job instead? That's right. Homelessness.
Homeless.
But this seems to be an anime where the location is just as important as any of the characters you'll meet. Last season we had Hokkaido Gals, who are super adorable, and this season we have Salad Bowl to boost up the Japanese tourism industry. Each episode is just another wacky day in the bizarre lives of Sara, Sosuke, and Livia, as well as all the wild and crazy characters they meet in Gifu. In one episode,
This one I'm not in the name. I wanna see it. It look whack. I love it.
we get to see how Sara uses her knowledge to befriend a girl her age and to teach her how to stand up to bullies. Seems her mom is on board with ye old royal beatdowns. And in another episode, Livia accidentally joins a cult and then becomes their new messiah. I think the overall message may be that real life can be just as unpredictable and crazy as any fantasy world.
And it show you when you get isekai, it's not always that good because this girl like got isekai and is living as a homeless and having like the weirdest stories.
world. The light novel author Yomi Hirasuka is from Gifu City,
Hello, Lufa. No, sadly, I don't say stuff I don't know.
which means that I'm going to assume that everything that's happened in the anime has happened to the author as well, Lady Night and everything. Or maybe I'm just looking too deep into it, but this has been genuinely one of the funniest new shows of the season for me. And it would probably be the funniest anime of the season if it wasn't for Konosuba, but the standout of the series
No, like you can't beat Konosuba that easy. It's really hard.
are all the interactions and friendships formed between the cast. Sosuke and Sara's friendship is exceptionally strong. And the two make a great detective team. Livia doesn't even seem that off-put about being homeless. Like, it's not ideal for her, but each time she runs into her lord, she's got a positive outlook still on life.
Oh, they
The
meet.
humor, the unpredictability of seemingly mundane life, and the contrast of personalities and backgrounds all bring together what has been one of my favorite isekai this year. And brings us one step closer to finding the perfect anime. Hey, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, then be sure to sub Salad for more balls.
Yeah, the link will be in description as always. Thank you all for watching. And see you next time. Up. No, wait, let me